I still remember the exact second my son's face changed. It was his 11th birthday. The skate park echoed with wheels grinding on ramps, kids shouting, laughter bouncing off concrete. Ethan, my boy, was in the center of it all, flushed and alive, finally feeling like the main character in his own story. Then the cake arrived. Everyone crowded around. The lid lifted. And there, in thick royal blue frosting, it read, "Happy 11th birthday, Lucas." Not Ethan. Lucas. The name my mother had wanted for him since the ultrasound photo. The name she still whispers when she thinks no one hears. The name she tried to carve into him for over a decade. I felt heat crawl up my neck like fire under skin. Ethan just stopped. His smile dissolved. Eyes locked on those letters like they were a stranger's face staring back. One of his friends read it aloud, confused. "Wait. Lucas. Bro, is that you now?" Another kid laughed nervously. Ethan didn't move. Didn't blink. Just stood there while the air turned thick and wrong. I looked at my mother. She was smiling, small, tight, innocent. Like she'd handed him a gift instead of a blade. Something inside me cracked clean in half. I've spent years swallowing it. Every Lucas slipped into conversation. Every stocking at Christmas labeled wrong. Every time she introduced him to strangers as her little Lucas, and I'd correct her through gritted teeth while he shrank beside me. I told myself it was harmless. Old lady stubbornness. Pick your battles. But that day, watching my son realize, again, that the woman who's supposed to adore him unconditionally had erased him in front of 20 kids, I couldn't swallow anymore. I crouched in front of him, voice low so only he could hear. "Hey. Look at me." His eyes were glassy, fighting not to spill over. "This isn't right. And I'm fixing it. Right now." "Okay." He gave the tiniest nod. I stood up. Turned to my wife, Sarah. "I'm taking him. Cover for us." She didn't argue. Just squeezed my arm. Once, hard. My mother laughed, light and sharp. "Oh come on, it's cake. Don't be ridiculous." I didn't answer. I took Ethan's hand, small, clammy, and we walked straight out past the pizza tables, past the gift pile, past the stairs. The door banged behind us. I heard her call after me, "You're ruining his party." No. She already had. In the car he was silent for 3 blocks. Then, voice barely above the radio, "Why does she keep doing it? Does she not like who I am?" My throat closed. I gripped the wheel until my knuckles ached. "It's not about you, bud. It's about her. She's holding onto a picture in her head that doesn't exist anymore. But you exist. And your name is Ethan. And I see you." He stared out the window. "Everyone else remembers." "Yeah. They do." I drove to the upscale bakery downtown, the one with the glass cases and prices that make you wince. Called ahead while we were still moving. Explained in broken sentences, birthday, wrong name, kids devastated, please help. They hesitated. Saturday rush. But the woman on the phone heard my voice crack and said, "Bring him in. We'll make it work." We waited 40 minutes in the back while they piped fresh buttercream. Ethan watched through the window, arms crossed tight. At one point he muttered, "You don't have to do this. It's a lot of money." I knelt again. "I'm not doing it because she messed up. I'm doing it because your name belongs to you. Not her. Not anyone. And today, everyone's gonna see that." The new cake came out gleaming, "Happy 11th birthday, Ethan" in bold white against navy, skateboard silhouette, little pixel flames like his favorite game. It cost almost $700. I didn't blink. Swiped the card like it was nothing. While we waited, I pulled out my phone. Took the photo Mia had snapped of the first cake. Then one of the new one. Side by side. No tags. No names. Just the caption. "When someone loves you enough to get your name right." Hit post. Didn't think. Just felt the release, like exhaling after holding my breath for 11 years. We walked back into the party 20 minutes before it was supposed to end. Heads turned. Kids cheered when they saw the second cake. 2 cakes. Epic. Ethan's shoulders lifted. He actually smiled, small but real. My mother's face went stone. She hissed under her breath as I set it down. What is this? You think my cake wasn't good enough? It said the wrong name, Mom. On my son's birthday. In front of his friends. You humiliated me. Stormed out like a child. Spent a fortune to prove a point. I spent money to give my kid the birthday he deserved. You spent years trying to rewrite him. She walked away shaking her head. We sang. Ethan blew out candles. For a moment, everything felt right. Then night fell. Phone started vibrating. Texts. Group chat. Facebook notifications. Mom first, really? Public shaming over one mistake. Classy, ***. Aunt, what happened? Sister, finally Mom, you did right Lucas. Again, ***. Mom, I get confused. 2 boys. Similar. I've raised 3 kids, forgive me for a slip, ***. Me, it's not a slip. It's 11 years. Today was his day. You knew, ***. She left the chat. Then the vague book post started. Some people forget the sacrifices the second they get their own family. A cake matters more than a lifetime of love. Comments poured in. You're an amazing mom, don't listen. Kids these days are too sensitive. My cousin messaged, bro, did you really bail on the party and post her cake online? I sent the backstory. The stockings. The school pickup. The teacher calling him Lucas for days. The teasing. He went quiet. Then, damn. I didn't know it was like that. Still, public, ***. That question lodged in my chest like glass. 2 days later she called Sarah instead of me. Tell your husband he owes me an apology. Delete that post. Reimburse the cake, I'm on a fixed income, ***. Sarah, you ordered the wrong name. On purpose, ***. The bakery misheard. And now I look like the villain. He made a spectacle, ***. Ethan was the one hurt. Not you, ***. He'll get over it. Harry's making him fragile, ***. Sarah hung up. Now she's telling relatives I weaponized social media. That I stole my son's spotlight to attack her. Half the family thinks I'm cruel. The other half quietly messages me, she's been weird about that name forever. Good for you, ***. Ethan saw the post, his cousin showed him the side-by-sides. He grinned. Dad got my name right. That was it. No drama. He's already planning next year's design, neon green, gaming controller. But last night he said, out of nowhere, I don't want her at my party next year if she's gonna do it again. I told him the truth, you never have to be around anyone who refuses to see you. Family or not. Sarah and I are on the same page. No more key contributions from her. No more hoping she'll change. Boundaries in writing. Visits conditional. The money stung. Extra shifts. No date nights this month. But I'd do it again tomorrow. Here's what keeps me awake, did I turn his birthday into a battlefield? Will he remember the ramps and pizza, or the fight? Did I protect him, or did I drag him into adult poison? I chose him. Loudly. Publicly. For once, I didn't let it slide. But the silence from my mother is deafening. She's waiting for me to crawl back, apologize, erase the evidence. I won't. So I'm asking you, because I need to hear it from outside my own head. If someone spent years quietly erasing your child's identity, and finally did it in the most public, painful way possible on his birthday, would you have walked out? Would you have posted? Would you forgive her? Or would you draw the line exactly where I did, and live with the fallout? Tell me. I'm listening. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more stories.